Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the free dropshipping webinar. Here you'll be learning how to dropship products without ever having to touch them. The class is going to start by 7:05 p.m. So in this time frame, I would like everybody to introduce themselves in the chat. Please introduce yourselves within the next 5 minutes. Do that in the chat, please. I'm going to the group to post that we are online and live. At the end of this webinar, you would have discovered how to run a successful dropshipping business. You can follow the step-by-step method I'm about to give you here in this webinar. And if you do, I guarantee you'll be making above $500, which is about 375k, before March 31st, 2023, no matter who you are. I have a gift worth 255k for you, for those of you who stick to till the end of this video, so please don't skip any part. All the things you need to be successful in dropshipping is just your mobile phone and a laptop if you want to scale up, and about 2 hours a day with the right knowledge and guidance. Warning, please, if you are one of those Ponzi schemes, scammers that promise people how to get a lot of money by putting a small amount of money within a short time frame, please, this is not for you. So who is this webinar for? Well, it's for people who are looking for a side hustle. It's for people who want to start from scratch and go full time. It's for entrepreneurs who are stuck and can't find their way. It's for someone who is working and feels unappreciated and isn't paid enough for his efforts. If this is you, then congratulations, this video is for you. This class is for serious-minded people who are ready to build a legitimate business online, and that would help them escape poverty and change their story. Just one information or meeting just one person can give you your financial breakthrough forever. Now, here are some lessons I've picked up whilst growing. Success has a price tag, and only those who are willing to pay its price will reap its reward. Unfortunately, most people are unwilling to pay the price, and they get shocked when they do not get the results. Well, I'm not a Christian, but I can clearly say that I believe most of you are, and it's common knowledge that even Jesus died for his sins, for them to be forgiven. So you see, everything great requires a sacrifice. So how many of you would agree that every successful person had a price to pay, one way or the other? Are you willing to pay the price? If you are willing to pay the price, drop in the comment section, I am willing to pay the price. Drop it now. Type, I am willing to pay the price. The reason why I'm doing this webinar is to show you how to dropship products from suppliers without having to touch them physically or having them in stock. And I will try my best. I will give you my absolute best in this webinar. And at the end of this class, I will ask you to enroll into my DSM program. No pressure. The DSM is a fail-proof training program for those who are new and want extra support and guidance so they can make their first $500 online in the fastest way, if possible in 10 working days with little startup capital. With that being said, I promise to give you my best. So here is what I want from you. Would like you to also give me your best in this course. Please give me your best. I need you to promise that you will do everything I ask in this webinar to make sure this opportunity works for you, so you never have to worry about money again. Write I promise if you do. Write I promise in the comment section. Now get a pen and paper and clear all distractions. This is where it gets interesting. Make sure you pay close attention to everything I'm about to say. As a matter of fact, in 2023, there are lots of online opportunities out there. But most people are still poor because they either do not know that these opportunities are out there, or they are not properly guided to success and end up losing money and time. And the best part is that these opportunities can help you earn money online, even if you stay in the worst part of Nigeria and all you have is just your phone and no capital. And dropshipping is one of the best ones I've seen so far. And also, before we get into how you can make money dropshipping, I would like to ask you how people actually make legitimate money online. Now, in order for you to make legitimate money online or anywhere else, you must give in order to get. Here's what I mean. You must offer something of value to people in exchange for that money. That's how money has always been made since humans started trading. Otherwise, you're just defrauding your customer. For this dropshipping business, you can offer your skills to suppliers and make good money as their affiliates. Now, with that in mind, I think it's okay for us to get started. Now, what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is a business model where one owns a store and through his store he sells products from a supplier to a customer without having to ever touch the products physically. Dropshipping as a retail business model is one in which an e-commerce merchant sells physical products without keeping inventory in stock. The retailer acts as an online storefront where customers purchase goods and orders are fulfilled by a third-party manufacturer or wholesaler. The seller purchases the items from a third party and has it delivered directly to the customer. Now you might be wondering, why do dropshipping? I mean, yeah, that's a very reasonable question for one to ask himself. Why do dropshipping? Now there are certain reasons why I think you should be dropshipping in 2023. Now, to begin with, the internet is a very big place, and sometimes it's very hard for customers to find a specific product because sometimes those products aren't readily available to the masses. Also, when people are buying things, they are not just buying a product, they are also buying into the marketing, the trust, brand, and lifestyle the product seems to provide. Another advantage of dropshipping is that you have the opportunity to set the product's price to whatever price you want to sell it and whatever amount you see fit. You also do not need to manage the products physically. Now here are some good things about dropshipping. One, it's very easy to do if you have the right guidance. Two, commissions are very high if done properly. Lots of people purchase things online now, so your customers are everywhere. Little to no startup capital required. There is no need to pay anyone to become a dropshipper, and you only need a smartphone or a computer and just about 2 hours a day, which I believe you already have. This business can end your money worries. Everything is already set for you to become a dropshipper. What's left is simply for you to find a supplier and use arbitrage to make huge profits from what they've already budgeted for you. Now, I want you to imagine how beautiful your life would be if you had this knowledge and you can print money on demand. Imagine all the good things you could buy for yourself with just $500. Imagine how fat your bank account will be from now till next year if you made just about $500 to $3,000 monthly from dropshipping. Imagine all the respect you would gain from your family and friends. Imagine how you would be able to impact your church or mosque if you are a Muslim and be the first person to partake in everything instead of running away because you don't have the money. Or do you want to be that person that sees an opportunity pass by and later cry in the future for not getting hold of that opportunity? Do you want to remain in the same place in 2023 while your friends brag about their achievements on social media and you are still struggling? Do you want to be that person that can't help his parents or family because he knows nothing and is poor? Do you want to be that person? If you don't want to be that person, type in the comments, I don't want to be that person. Now, here are my 3 steps process on how to dropship. First, you have to find the products to sell. Obviously, you need to do that. Secondly, you have to know how to sell it. And thirdly, that product would have to be delivered in some way to the customer. Before we continue, has this class been amazing? If so, type in comment section, it has been amazing. Now, the 3-step process on how to dropship. First, you need to find the product to sell. Second, you need to know how to sell the product. And third, the product will have to be delivered. Now, let's focus on number 1, the product to sell. Now, when you're considering what type of product you want to sell, you also need to consider where you will have to find the products. It could be online. It could be online via websites like Gigi, Jumia, Alibaba, Amazon. It could also be offline. You also need to think about how to get the product. Now, when you have gotten the product, how do you sell this product? Now, there are 3 main ways of selling products online. You could pay for advertisements via Facebook or Instagram to boost your product. You could use organic method like using simple WhatsApp status posts or Facebook posts. You could also use influencer marketing, but this would require you to have some level of influence, some level of online influence, which I believe most of you don't. But if you do, this could be an advantage to you. Now, if you are using the organic method, the reason why I would ask you to use the organic method because it's free and it's easier for most of you to use. Now, if you are using the organic method, first of all, I would ask you to create an account in Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, which I believe most of you do. Post the products you want to sell regularly and add friends and people. And these people would start to ask questions about this product. You have to engage with your customers. You have to answer their questions and then offer them solutions by providing them the product you would like to sell. Now, the people you want when dropshipping are the people interested in your products, obviously. And now I'll be showing you the organic method in full detail, plus other ways to market your store efficiently to guarantee profits in my DSM program. Stay tuned till the end of the video package for the free package I would be giving to you guys. Now, the third part of dropshipping is obviously how you deliver the product. Now, there are 2 ways of delivering it. There's the using of logistic companies and using of self-delivery agents. For logistic companies, how many of you have used AliExpress? If you have used AliExpress, you would realize that they partner with a delivery company known as SpeedAF. SpeedAF is a logistic company and they deliver products to their customers. Now, I would like you guys to get a calculator and add this value up for me. Let's say your dropshipping store sells shoes and there's a particular shoe on your store that you sell for 15k and the original price for this shoe is actually 6k, which means you are making about 9k profit, which is 15 minus 6. Now, let's say you sell 2 of these shoes every day for 30 days. By the end of the 30-day time lapse, you would have sold 60 shoes, which would have made you 540k in just 1 month, which is well over the $500 mark for this webinar. Now, before we continue, I would like to point out something. If you are a lazy person, if you are too lazy to work, then dropshipping obviously isn't for you because you would have to work. If you're also one of those Ponzi schemers, this is not for you. If you are someone in some form of investment firm, this isn't for you because it's not something you invest in, or at least it's not something you put money in and then reap rewards later. It's something you have to work on. Also, it's not for people who lack patience, people who can't dream big, and people who don't have mobile data to go out making money online. If this is you, please stop watching and leave now. Now, let me ask you something. If I show you how to start dropshipping so you can get started and start earning commissions and making money today, will you let me help you? If your answer is yes, I want to get started today, type that in the comments. Yes, I want to get started today. Here is exactly how you would do that. First, you need to get my DSM course. In this program, I teach you how to become a professional dropshipper. You will learn how to use the platform. You will find a way around it and how to get an affiliate link around the product you want to sell. You would also learn how to advertise your products properly in a way that makes people to rush and buy. Now, when you get the DSM course, here are the things you learn from the DSM course. Everything you need to know about dropshipping and how to market your products, even if you haven't done any online business before. How to run ads on Facebook, how to run Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, WhatsApp marketing, how to use TikTok to get massive customers, copywriting, and also you would learn how to dropshipping abroad. To summarize, you would learn 4 major skills: dropshipping mastery, skill monetization, content creation, and WhatsApp automation. Now, how much do you think the DSM course, the dropshipping mastery course, is worth? I normally charge 60k for this course, but for today and for the next 72 hours, I will not be charging you 60k. No, I will not be charging you 40k. The dropshipping mastery course is 25k naira. So for just 25k, you can start making money dropshipping. You will also get the following free bonuses: a step-by-step beginner's guide to dropshipping, how to make your first million naira course. Now, the step-by-step beginner's guide to dropshipping is worth 25k. The how to make your first million naira course is worth 55k. How to 10 times your dropshipping sales blueprint, 75k. Direct access to me for coaching, guidance, and support, that's priceless. How to create a Shopify account so you can dropship abroad, 70k. How to open a working PayPal account, 10k. And weekly mentorship sessions worth 40k. All this with a total value of 275k. You get all this for free. You are going to get this 275k bonus for free, meaning that you are getting everything included in this bonus for just the 25k I mentioned earlier, which is for the DSM course. So what happens after you pay? First, you get immediate access to the DSM program. Then you will get a one-on-one mentorship with me. The reason why we do this is because some people invest in a program and don't know where to begin, so I help them. That's why we have this. If you want to make payments, if you want to make your 25k payments right now, here are my details, or you can simply DM me on WhatsApp. Send me, Mohammed, I have my 25k, please guide me. Or you can comment it here on the comment section. Now, here are some questions I would assume some of you have. Can I do this with my phone? Yes, obviously you can. Even if your phone screen is cracked into pieces, yes, you can do this with your phone. Will this work for you? No matter your background, provided you have a smartphone or a computer, yes, this will work for you. Another question I would assume you have is, can you sign up after the 72-hour lapse? Yes, you can, but the caveat to that is that when you sign up after the 72 hours, the price for the DSM program goes back to 60k immediately after the 72 hours runs out. Another question which I would like to answer: if you have a job or you are a student, you can do this. Just spending about 2 hours a day shouldn't be too much out of your work life. So yes, you can do this. Now, if you don't get this course within the next 72 hours, all the bonuses disappear and the price goes back up to 60k, and you'll be left alone to do everything for yourself and can easily get confused with nobody to help. That's an option you can choose, or you can pay the 25k now and get DSM course at a discount rate. With the DSM course, if you purchase it today and within the next 72 hours, you'll be getting ongoing support from me and other like-minded individuals in the DSM program. So just for tonight, you are getting this discount. Here is the account details. It's only available for the first 15 persons. The first 15 persons that pay the 25k within the next 72 hours gets the DSM program at this discount rate. If you are willing to pay, you can just message me on WhatsApp: Mohammed, I have my 25k with me, please guide me, and I will help you. With that in mind, I think it's okay for us to end this webinar at this point. Have a nice day.